2 in Lincoln in Big Ten softball play. The 20th ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers are swinging a big bat as a team as they take on the speedy Purdue Boilermakers. Welcome in, so glad you're joining us. Sloan Martin, Elise Menaker.
Collective, because as Coach was talking about, just knowing the pitches that you can drive. So when you are ahead in the count, say, don't settle for the pitcher's pitch. That's a tough changeup.
For strike 3, sending down Chloe Banks. Performed in Big Ten play, and she has been incredibly consistent here in her second season in the conference. Here she makes contact. Ready for it is Bland, and now 2 away.
Because you're not just eyeing to do what you can do offensively. Ooh, good try there.
This is we're talking about the defense that goes off of gloves, trickles into the outfield. And extending this inning is Sage Scarmardo.
Just comes back, doesn't let it phase her.
An inside pitch that's going to land in the gloves of Ava Cusack. 12 homers this season. The off speed is going to bounce off of Campbell into the outfield. And a leadoff hitter, Ava Cusack, will reach. They had 3 home runs against Purdue pitching yesterday in that 13-1 5-inning victory. This time on an inside pitch, a ground ball will advance the runner.
With that runner on 2, just doing a good job of holding her there and not letting her advance on anything wild.
And Reef is someone who has to be steady with a pitcher who tends to go deep into counts too.
Good job.
Getting the strikeout there, sticking with 2-time All-Region at Arizona. So comes here with great experience against great competition. It's this one on the ground. That gets through to right field. Going all the way around off that hit is going to make it 1-0 Nebraska.
So this is part of the danger of Nebraska. This one low in the zone. DiNardo goes down and gets it, able to pull it just past McFadden. And that's going to be enough to score the run from...
I get the same headlines as Hannah, the two-way player, but always a competitive at-bat. Someone they can count on to not chase. There she earns the walk. Gossett. Her second season in West Lafayette. Bacon pops it up in the air. Playable for Reef, and she snags it to end the inning. Gossett only allows 1. Bounced on the ground, picked up by Bland. Ground out for out number 1.
Good hard contact. And of everyone, Gossett in this lineup, we talk a lot about the speed, but she has some power.
Earned herself an everyday spot, just kept putting her head down. Did what was asked of her. She's making the most of it. She'll try to beat this one out here, though not. Back-to-back ground outs induced by Hannah. You see it. It's not just the small ball, it's this connectedness, it's aggression. We feel the momentum on our side. Here, a well-hit ball, but tracked down by Natalia Hill deep in center field. A 1-2-3 in.
Loved about third, no time to think. And we saw that last half inning where everything's coming at her. You just got to react.
Big strikeout there for Julia Gossett. She's hoping to set the tone here in this second inning. Any way you can get as few bodies on the base paths as possible. It's going to work in your favor. What a response from Julia Gossett, getting behind. And
he does have such good discipline and rarely chases.
Swings on it. And the shallow outfield, the catch is made. Gossett settles in, sends them down in order.
Everyone now except 2 hitters, including Franks.
Hard hit. And the throw is made from Cusack for out number 1. Careers they had. Remember Taylor, before Billy Andrews took her home run record, she had 54 career home runs, which was incredible. The all-time leader for the Husker program. Strikeout there against Ashlyn Campbell, 2 down. past the glove of Cusack. And with 2 outs, Chloe Banks is going to reach just a gritty at bat. On bases this season, but last year led the Big Ten with 24. Polar gets a good swing on it, but that floats out to center field. And Cammonson continues to deal in the circle for the Huskers. On leader, Sydney Gray, Caitlin Neal, Brooke Andrews, Kaylin Kinney in the circle. As this is lofted into center field, a great catch made by Jordan Ramos, tracking that down and securing the out. She's all over it in center field. Popped up in the air. Shallow outfield, and again, Ramos right there to put it away. After that game against Omaha, where she had a grand slam.
Yeah.
And an RBI double, so she comes into this game with a red-hot bat.
Hits it hard.
But she sends her down. 4-5 here at the plate for Purdue. Chopped right into the glove of Cammonson. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nice play. Good.
Hard hit ball into deep center field. Tracking it is Natalia Hill. 2 away. Well, Jordy Ball is always active when she's in the dugout. That was part of the reason they made her a different color scheme. But also not surprised to see Jordy Ball top step of the dugout, taking it all in. She's not in the lineup today. And third base umpire Mike Burwell.
It's a tough call, but you can see why Coach Ravel would like that leadoff double as opposed to often being back, and then that happens.
From a leadoff double to a swinging strikeout. Hit up into the air. Ramos trying to track it and does, getting underneath it at the last moment. Now 2 down. Bacon, a hard hit ball deep into the outfield, out of the reach of the glove of Polar, and she's gonna glide into second base, do a little dance at that, delivering with 2 outs. Bland will swing through for the strikeout, and yet again, Julia Gossett has a response to the trouble.
It low, she spins it down, and she wants them to chase. So the next step for Ramos Purdue is not swinging at the pitcher's pitch.
She's hit. So the leadoff batter will reach just the 7 hits on the year. One of those, her first career hit, was a walk-off grand slam against Purdue Fort Wayne. And here she works a walk back-to-back reach against Hannah Cammonson.
Ready to see Cammonson a couple more times.
Franks goes down looking. In 4th of this game. Ryan reaches over the plate, gobbled up by Bland, over to first. The pick is made, and it is out number 2. Great defense, Bland and Bacon making the stop. Now this is quite the jam. 2 runners on, 0 outs, and trying to keep Purdue scoreless. Banks taps it, tries to sprint it out, and she escapes the jam.
This is what Coach was trying to describe for us, like how good Gossett can be.
Right into the glove, a hard hit line drive. Scarmardo is right there to glove it. A 13-12 decision against Ohio State.
That counted for conference standings, yeah.
Swing and a miss, and Gossett looking strong here in the 5th.
Them to chase a little bit more than they otherwise would. Ouch.
That goes right off of Gossett. Scarmardo scoops it up and throws her out. playing it off the ricochet, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Julia Gossett.
Power behind her. This is an opportunity. But it's going to be tough against ball.
Polar goes down.
That was already speeding up to the rise. It was functioning differently. You're trying to change it now. And then you go back to that.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start this. Another strikeout, 3 straight for Jordy Ball. Was like a cyclone coming into this game. 3 straight strikeouts. And trying to close this one out as this is hit deep into the outfield. It is off the glove of Banks. And a big swing and a big moment for Ava Breadwell.
Off here for Nebraska. Breadwell puts this one in play. This is the power to the opposite field that I was talking about. The wind, Banks has trouble with it out in right field. And so what's going to happen is you hit that in the air to the outfield. You're going.
DiNardo gets a good piece, slices it into the outfield. That will bring home Breadwell. It is 2-0 Nebraska. Another RBI hit for Olivia DiNardo.
You know, Sloan, I was going to say, I think she's going to get a hit. She's going to come through. Because I like the foul balls. You got to think that Gossett was going to keep it on the outer edge. She's really not going to go in on DiNardo. DiNardo was just fouling all the outside pitches off. And I really liked what she was doing because she wasn't trying to...
Hoffman drills it into center field. It is off the wall on the fly. The Nebraska native. Another hard hit ball up the middle into the outfield. And Nebraska gonna plate one more and make it 3-0.
And that's Kaminson for you. She'll find a way to get on. Scrappy at bat. Not the most solid hit, but enough. Finds the outfield. A good hit in this situation, first and third. Drives it to center field. Scores your hands. That's very different than what we just saw from Gossett, who was working away.
Ball gets away from Reef. That's going to advance the runners both into scoring position. No outs.
Emma Bailey.
And certainly is a pitcher fresh into this game. Quick play. Campbell makes the grab. One down. Bland hits a high pitch over the head of Polar. More runs scoring for Nebraska. In the inning, they've come alive. 5-0 Huskers here in the 6th.
So you leave a ball up in the zone for Nebraska, and they're going to take advantage. And so here they are. Bland, good piece, pulls this one, good hands, power because it is up. Gets her hands out, scores a couple. Oh, this is her moment where you see her what she can do offensively.
Yep, up the middle. That ricochets off of Bailey. She's going to reach first base, and another run will cross. Nebraska breaking things open here in the 6th.
I feel like Jordy hits like she pitches. She's smooth, stays within herself, swings hard. She has the power naturally and lets that come. So that's a hard ground ball up the middle.
Cusack tied for 5th in the Big Ten in home runs, having a career season herself. She lines this into left field. 2 runners on, still just chopped over the short. Campbell looking for 2. It's not there. Throw home comes, and she's going to be out at home plate. That's Jordy Ball trying to started it all off in 6th inning. Bradwell, first pitch swinging, sends it to the outfield. Ramos tracks it down and puts it away. 9 batters reach the plate. Make that
throw at me in certain counts, in certain situations. Well, she struck out 3 different hitters, 3 different pitches.
There she walks the first batter.
Because ball is going to be around the zone.
That gets away from Bradwell. And advancing to second is Gossett. And the strikeout, eliciting a clap from Ball. She's back.
So all competitive pitches. So we see the breakdown of balls to strikes. The way how quickly Jordy can come back. Change up, boom.
Back to back. And preceded by a 28 minute half inning. Ball will snag that. And the game is over. Jordy Ball comes in relief, helps to propel this team to a 6-0 lead, or win.
Jordy Ball finishes it off. She does it herself, the defense, the offense too, but this was really a team win by Nebraska. Their offense coming through late, piecing it together, hard hits. No long balls in this game, but that's the part of their offense. They can do with the long ball, or they can just do with the contact, feeding off each other, and that's what they did today.
6-0 the win, number 20 Nebraska over Purdue. More to come from Lincoln. Don't go anywhere.